Okay, it's time to get started on the RE5. I'm going to push it out to the shop. Let's go to the shop, Brandon. So you may have noticed as I was wheeling the RE5 here into the shop that I had a blue bag on my back. That is a Rotary engine compression tester. This is a digital compression tester specifically made for rotary engines that a mutual friend of mine that is an RX-7 guy, an RX-8 guy, a Mazda guy makes. So I want you guys to check this thing out, and we're going to use it on the RE5 to see if this engine has any compression. So he sends these in a nice little cloth bag, which, as you can see, makes for a nice little backpack. Let's open it up and see what we got. Here's the nice little case that it comes in. This piece of tape says remove. I wonder what that's all about. Ooh, cool. We got the logo on there. Pretty sweet. Pop it open here. Haha, nice little touch. He says, thank you, BRAP safe. All right, so here's the compression tester. He gives you your choice of color, which is kind of a nice touch. I chose blue because my RX-7 has a blue interior, and I've got blue accents. Got some cables. This is the part here that screws into the spark plug hole. Comes with a battery. That's nice. And some instructions. All right. See if we can figure this thing out. So I decided before attempting to use the compression tester, I'd pull the spark plug out and put a little bit of oil into the rotor housing, because this thing has set for a long time, hasn't been ran, and I want to lube the seals up here before we start cranking over on it. So we got a little bit of a hold up here on checking the compression. You might notice something is missing from right here. Just kind of taking a few things apart there when I was getting to the spark plug to get it out, and realized this bike has no starter on it. So, of course you can kickstart these bikes, but to do a compression check, we need to have the engine turning over at a decent rate of RPMs for a little while. So we're gonna have to have electric start. So previous owner of this bike said, you know, he never rode it. I'm gonna have to find a starter. So get a part and we'll be back. Old bike projects like this are full of hiccups, and here's one for you. And this is one that's kind of specific to this one being a very unique bike. So not only are we missing the starter, but the compression tester, of course, it's made to fit a Mazda. So it has the Mazda sized spark plug thread there. And this RE5 has a lot larger spark plug thread, which my buddy that makes these over at rotarycompressiontester.com, he warned me that that might be the case. I might need to find an adapter. So make a trip to the hardware store on that one. So I did kick this engine over before purchasing the bike to make sure it wasn't stuck, and it turns free. I just didn't catch that it didn't have an electric starter on it. But what I'm doing here is, while I'm pushing the Kickstarter over here by hand, you can hear the engine turning. I put a little bit of oil in this funnel. My thought is, before I run the engine on the electric starter, once I get that, I want to have lubed the seals up in here previously. So electric starter has been located on eBay. I can get that coming. I'll find the adapter for the compression tester. In the meantime, I'm just going to let this thing sit here for a little bit and put a little bit of oil in it and kick it over to start lubing up the internals. Thanks for following along on this Suzuki Re5 project. I think it's going to be kind of fun to see if we can get it running, see if we can make it look cool and have some fun with it. So from all of us over here at the Clever Craftsman team, thanks for watching.